What's session 5 of Nova Indagatio? What are we doing? Do you guys remember?
Uh, I mean, I know what I'm doing
Yes.
currently.
Yeah.
So last time, we decided to explore the other city that, as far as we know, the other adventurers didn't explore. We did fight a dire wolverine, and then made camp outside the city. And then during the night, we were attacked by a boar. And Fury and Megumi both went down, but we were able to. The party was able to kill it and then heal everyone up. We went inside the city the next day, which was I've got the 19th of Ariel. And the city was deserted. The lampposts were lit with a strange green light. And Fury explored one of the abandoned buildings, found some books, and we made our way to the large structure in the back. Ren went in through a hole in the wall, and Fury tried the door. Fury triggered a trap that exploded in her face and wounded her. Ren rushes to get her and is shot by a dart, but we were able to heal them up with the wand. We did some more exploring. We found some gold and a ring that makes a stink cloud. And Fury, there was some kind of had some sort of reaction to the building and flees in fear when she sees the suits of armor. So she just kind of was staying outside the room. And even after we left that room, she still had a reaction to just holding like Megumi holding a suit of armor's head or whatever. And so she was just like, fuck this shit. And basically went back to looking at the books in that other building. The rest of us continued exploring. We found a torture room and an unidentified sword. Megumi and Ren became deafened. And so then Ren goes around the building and manages to get in through the roof and lowers a rope for the rest of the party. So that's kind of where we left off, where two of us are deaf. We kind of were regrouping, and yeah.
I'm alone in the room that was inaccessible because shit has broken down before.
Mm-hmm.
With a nice Iron Maiden.
We're also rootin' tootin' and looting everything.
Ooh. I mean, we have left so far behind, I think, what was it, 2,000 copper?
Yeah, because we couldn't carry it all.
At least in the current situation.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to do with your two deaf party members here?
What?
Well, John, I'm in the Iron Maiden room. Can you tell me exactly what I see now? Because we didn't get that last time.
You just looked in the room, right? You didn't actually go in the room, right?
No, because the thing was, you said I basically landed in the room.
No, I thought we said you were looking into the room because I said the other method of
first I got up and I went through the arrow chute. And I saw, oh, okay, there's something in there. Then I went around, found the place to get in. I then pulled through myself in there, landed on the edge with a nat 20 acrobatics, lowered the rope down, and allowed the other to come up, and then I jumped down. And that's where we ended.
I don't remember you jumping down, but if you did that, then things are a lot different. I thought you were just looking in the room, and that's when I described the Iron Maiden and stuff.
Yeah, I also think we're still looking.
I'm still on the edge one?
That's what I thought, but we can just go back to the...
Well, I might be remembering wrong, that's the thing, though.
Well, that's what I remember. I don't know what everyone else remembers, but either way, you can start standing on that edge where you can see in the room better. Yeah. And if you want to jump down, you can jump down, but yeah, you see this Iron Maiden with the door slightly open.
Ah, okay, I see an open door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said, do I hear anything? I can't hear anything.
Yeah, you can't hear anything. But yeah, otherwise the room is just dark, but you have dark vision, right? You can like see in it. It's just like basically like there's just like cobwebs, it's dusty, and there's just this Iron Maiden that has like the door like just creaked open a little bit in the corner of this room.
Main door that's creaked open, okay.
Yeah, and then obviously, because you're looking in this room on the top floor, right?
Okay.
So you see a door that is closed in the top area.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll sort of like motion the others with a thumb up. I'm pointing at the rope.
Sure, whatever you say. Oh yeah.
Aaron can't hear us.
Yeah, true.
I'm not fucking going up there.
Yeah, it
This
doesn't
this
really.
dumbass place is weird as fuck.
Yeah. Got some cool magic though.
Okay, so you two are saying no.
Yep.
What is Nagumi's reaction when I point at the rope and point up?
She's kind of not paying attention because she can't hear anything, so she's kind of just like looking around and like noticing like bugs and things that are moving.
Okay. John, if I jump down, how hard would it be for me to get back up?
What's your acrobatics again? You'd either have to jump back up like 6-7 feet. If you can easily do that, then yeah.
I can roll with a plus 11.
Yeah, I don't remember how high you can jump with that. I'm pretty sure it's probably easy, but let me double check.
That will put me to 11 inches. Oh wait, that's wrong one. It is high jump. Here we go. I can get 3 feet high jump.
On a 1?
On a 1, yes.
Okay,
because I rolled
so
with
then,
plus 11.
Yeah, so as long as you roll like a 2 or 3, you can easily jump back up here.
Oh, I would fail on a 1, you would say?
No, to jump.
Or unless I need
so
4
wait, sorry,
feet
what's your bonus? 11?
11.
Okay, yeah, so you can automatically jump back up here.
Well, oh, right. But I'm not leveled. It's plus 10.
So yeah, the DC's 10
I
to
need
jump.
2.
Oh no, wait, that's long jump, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, it's DC 12, 3 feet, right? Is what I would need.
Well, yeah, it's like... yeah, you need 3 feet, yeah, so you need DC 12 to jump back up here.
Height is 6'8", so whatever you feel appropriate for that.
Well, the wall is like 6 feet tall, so you're whatever feet tall, so you just need a good 3 feet jump to like grab on and then pull yourself
probably
up.
even less, right?
Probably even less.
Yeah, because I'm 6 feet
reach
myself.
up to 6 feet.
Yeah, so actually, so as long as I base, so I can make it out. Okay. Well, John, let's see what happens. I will slowly lower myself into the room.
Yeah, you lower yourself. Well, as you start lowering yourself, what's the rest of the party doing? You just see Rin just slowly lowering himself in, I guess. Does anyone care?
Yeah, I'm like, well, I mean, he's not looking this way, so I can't really do much to stop him right now, because he can't hear me screaming at him. Well, it really does seem like your brother's a little bit got like the suicidal part of the family bloodline. I don't know. Anyway,
We can't hear you currently.
yeah, I know.
I just kind of I'm kind of looking puzzled at why Leyland's looking kind of worried. Like,
Yeah, I'm pointing up.
I will look up. I'll be like, trying to get his attention. Don't do it.
You know, a small chance. I don't fucking notice you.
Yeah,
I'm
so
lowering myself.
As you lower yourself, you can see that there are a bunch of like torture devices in here. There's like a stretching rack, and probably just like a thing on the wall that looks like people were like hung from and stuff.
What's on the wall?
There's like it's like one of those things on the wall that people are just like hung off of, and you can like do things to them. Leyland, yeah, you conjure a mage hand. And as the mage hand materializes, Rin, you are lowered in the room, and I need a will save. Yeah, so for a second, the door of that Iron Maiden kind of swings open, and inside you thought you saw your sister, like, begging for help, but you...
Oh no!
But
That
you
would have
quickly...
killed me.
You quickly shake your head and realize there's nothing in there. But Leyland, you have a mage hand that's, like, floating wherever you want it.
Yep. It's gonna pick up a rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just a pebble. Gonna float it up there and drop it about where he went in.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if I hear a ow or anything like that from dropping a pebble on him.
Yeah, Bryn, as you, like, blink your eyes and shake your head and she's no longer in the Iron Maiden, you just feel something, like, tap your head and roll on the floor. Like a small pebble, I don't know. You look up, you can see a mage hand floating.
It's a
I'm just looking
ghostly
at the
disembodied
back,
hand
confused, like-
made of pure magic dropping shit on you.
I take the rock and I throw it back out.
I nod my head, it's like, well, he seems alive at least, probably. Or something's really mad that I dropped the rock on it.
Oh, he's an idiot for going back in there.
Yeah, what
I
you
mean, yeah.
missed, Whitney, was I landed in and had.
Oh,
to-
I
Oh, you
vaguely
heard-
heard.
oh,
I heard.
oh,
I
okay.
could hear. I might have been having to
I
have a
almost died.
conversation. Well, I heard that you thought you saw me in the Iron Maiden.
Which might have meant causing me to go into the Iron Maiden or something like that. So yeah.
Likely.
Alright,
Yeah, and then there's the door. So you're in this room here on the second floor. There's a door closed at the end of the room. The Iron Maiden was, like, in this corner here.
I'm gonna take 20, John,
Okay.
and perception the entire room, which would bring me to 28 because I haven't leveled yet, sadly, so it's not a 32.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, my character sheet, the auto-calculating of spell slots is not working right, so I'm just putting them in manually now.
Let me just look at that real
It's
quick.
just being really weird, probably because Magus is not a full caster, and it's confused.
Yeah.
Probably just a setting that hasn't been fixed right.
Yeah, probably. But don't worry about it. I just
Oh, okay,
manually
you
did
just
it
put
now.
in how many slots you're supposed to have? Yeah, that's fine. We'll look
Yeah.
at it later. There's, like, a setting where it says, like, red mantis something, and you have to pick, like, high, low, medium, and you pick... That's your spell progression. But anyway.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, we can worry about it later. I need, I guess, Christian's... what did you say your 20 was? And I need a 3d6.
28.
28? Yeah, give me a 3d6.
11? Or 3, 4, 3, and 4?
Okay.
It's 434 Industries.
Where's that
It's-
from?
Well, no,
Sounds-
343 Industries are the people that took over Halo from Bungie.
That's right. That's not
And I was gonna make some like weird knockoff Halo joke with 434 Industries, but I couldn't get there.
They asked me for 46, and they were all 4 as well because I gin.
4.
Indeed. I will specify, I will not go near the Iron Maiden. That is the one thing that I will, like, exclude from checking the further out.
Yeah, your take 20. What are you guys doing during these 2 minutes that he's checking everything out in this room?
Taking bets on like how long he's gonna stay in there.
Megumi is actually just trying to sort of stay in the place that she's at because without one of her senses, then she doesn't want to get lost or separated from the group. So she's just kind of like sort of sitting in place, trying to, she figures somebody will let her know if they need, her healing or something.
Excellent. Yeah, you take your 20 and you'll find, I think you were in the other room where Leyland found that loose floorboard. You'll find a similar one here. A loose floorboard. that you can pop open if you want.
I will.
Yeah, you'll pop it open. And what are you doing? Looking inside, putting your hand in?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'll look inside first.
Yeah, you pop it open, you look in. It looks like there is a scrap of like clothing that's like radiating light, a small amount of light. You can tell that because in dark vision, usually it's black and white, but here you can see the colors of the wood within like a foot of it. So it's like radiating some faint light. But it looks like just like a scrap of clothing that someone's like ripped off, and it's like...
Well, I will remove this clothing and whatever maybe it's wrapped around.
It's just a bit of clothing. There's nothing it's wrapped around. It's just...
Oh, okay, so it's just clothing that's...
The clothing itself is radiating the light.
Okay, well, I'll take the clothing, John.
It eats you, becomes you.
I'm expecting a gas or some shit.
No, yeah, you can take it, and I guess I'll just put it on your character sheet for now, unless you're like doing something else with it.
No, I'll put it on like a pocket or something. Yeah.
Okay, give me a second to do that. What else are you doing while I'm looking for that?
If I find nothing else in the room, I'll just, for fun of it, check the door.
It is locked.
See if that one can be opened. That is locked, okay. Then I have gone through the room, there was nothing else here. I will climb back out.
Yeah, you can start climbing back out.
I will jump, pull myself up, and lower myself down the rope.
Mm-hmm. The rest of you see Rin pop back down from the room.
Yeah. How tall is it from the top to the bottom?
From the top of this roof where you got in?
Yeah.
I think it's like 15, 20 feet-ish.
Okay, I'm gonna untie the rope because I just remembered I tied it up there, so I can't really do that.
Mm-hmm.
To freeing it, and then basically I'm gonna like try and like slide down towards the wall as much, and then just acrobatics fall to try and avoid as much falling damage as possible.
Yeah, I think if you intend to fall, the first 10 feet is non-lethal damage anyway, so you can just tumble the first 10, which is what that is.
Okay.
So you're fine.
But yeah, so have the rope back with me. Have this cloth.
Yeah, I'm just adding it unidentified. Like this. Description. Okay, that should be right. I'm gonna give it a quick little icon. And what's everyone else doing while it's happening?
I'm just kind of looking around.
Well, I want to motivate people to actually explore this other tower that I found. But seeing as two people can't even properly hear me, I can't even make my case well. So I'm just gonna
How are
say
you
to
at
the one person.
charades?
Well, Leyland's probably awful at charades, so she's just like.
Trying to figure out if I have any knowledge or anything that could help me figure out a way to help them get their hearing back. But all I really have is like survival and alchemy.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna start to examine these people, right?
Yeah, I think I'm like poking around looking at Megumi, trying to be like say something and be like, do you hear this? Or like just like snapping around her face to see if she like reacts to anything
Yeah,
and like
you guys
looking
can
in her
spend
ears.
like 30 minutes doing this, and you'll quickly realize that this is a magical attack, and the only way to resolve it is via magical means.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Well, I'm fucked. I don't got magic to deal with this. Unless
Well,
it's something I can create alchemically.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows there's a popular low-level spell that removes this affliction, but I don't think you guys have access to it. But that's something that you could easily request back from the homeland and stuff. So it's up to you.
I'll take out this cloth and I'll hand it to Leyland.
Yeah, I'll just assume, Leyland,
you.
you're passively having your detect magic on casually while you're chilling out here.
I'll take it. I'll put
It
it
does
on
radiate
again.
magic.
You know what? Maybe I can even figure out what this is. I'm a smart
you can
cookie,
try.
and I haven't increased my
Spellcraft check?
skills yet, so I can roll normally. Spellcraft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it Arcana?
It is spellcraft to identify it. Arcana is if you want to just know the schools.
Cool.
You're not
So it's
sure
a
what it
20.
is. Oh, it's a 20. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, you have +2 to identify magical items.
Mm.
Now I have to actually go double check.
I think
pretty
that's
sure you don't
identify
get
max
it.
level 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't get it, but I'm gonna double check. Identify DC. Yep, no. You're not sure what it is. And you can retry once per day.
Cool. I think I keep it as like I say thank you.
I point to the ground and I click right. So do you know?
I draw on the ground. I'm gonna figure it out.
I write, what now?
God, can we leave this stupid ass city?
I mean, there's this really cool tower though.
You can go fucking look at it. I'm over this place.
Cool.
I'll follow you to the tower, and I'm just gonna sit down at the bottom of the tower and read my book I found.
I'm gonna spell out in the dirt. I'm a look through this tower and hopefully not explode.
I will go. Well, I guess I can still talk. So
Yeah,
I guess
you
I'll be
can talk.
like, "Do you want me to go with you?"
I just shake my head.
Okay, be careful. Let me know if you need healing.
I cover
Thumbs
Megumi's
up.
mouth and then go.
Alright, yeah. Gonna go with detect magic on into this tower, like the backside, just like before. And this time I'm gonna actually look for the magical effects inside the tower. Try to figure out what they are, where they are.
Then we'll
Locate
follow
them,
Leyland.
loot it dry.
Yeah.
To give her a hand.
Yeah, Rin, you can follow in. Yeah, as before, you can sense.
Okay, I will pick up my 10-foot pole, Jen.
Sure.
Hey, it might be no come in handy again.
The first, so there's, you can tell from, or I guess, what are you gonna, Magus? Yeah, you're familiar with magic somewhat. So yeah, from looking at this, all these auras, there's like 4 distinct like auras, and it looks like it's like one per like floor of this tower.
Yeah.
So the first floor, we kind of, the gods accidentally let you know that it was an arcane lock on that door. So in the first floor, you have this abjuration aura that you can kind of pinpoint to the door, and you can surmise it's arcane lock. On the second area, I don't remember if you identified the aura or not.
I didn't yet because I chose to not further explore the tower and go to where the party was instead.
Gotcha.
So I can give you a roll to identify the aura if you want.
Yeah, so there's 3 other auras, and you can tell there's like it's like blobs of auras on each floor. So if you want to give me like 3 arcanas,
I'm just give you a roll for each.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn. Okay, so you're not sure about the last
don't
one, but
know
the
the
other
last one,
2,
though.
I'm gonna have to actually get those auras for you. So on the second floor, as you're looking up, the tower's there's like broken holes and stuff, so you can like see through certain areas. The second floor is like a mix of two aura. It's one aura, but it's like a mix of two magics. And you as a player probably understand, but if you don't, I can explain. But you get evocation and permanency, or universal magic, which I just told you what that means.
Yeah. Well, that sounds fucked.
Yeah. So basically, you're in this bottom floor. It's kind of, as the picture shows, like each floor has like holes, so light's kind of pouring through from outside. And yeah, as you're looking up, like there's a spiral stone staircase, but there's like holes in the floor, so all this aura, like magic, is leaking through. And your check for the third floor that you got. The third floor is again that universal magic and abjuration. And the final floor you weren't sure, but it's powerful, strong aura up there.
Either way, that could be a little fucked. So what I'm gonna do first is get the old mage hand in there, right? With a nice length of rope, and just go up the side of the tower that's open, and it's just gonna float in there and just carry some rope in there and see. I just want to see if it explodes, right? That's
the mage hand can hold the rope and go through one of the holes and go up to the second floor, and no explosions or anything happens.
Feeling perfectly confident that clearly, if a mage hand didn't trip any trap, clearly I won't either.
Blaine will sort of poke Leyland on the shoulders like,
Well, if you want to explode, sure.
God, that's great, because he doesn't
I don't know anything
understand,
about explosions, so I hadn't hear shit.
Climbing up?
I'll pull in and I'll realize like that is not a weight that can carry me because the weight.
Yeah, if I can get the mage hand to tie to something up there, I will. But I'm not sure if I can see up there. Well
you can't really. Let me read mage hand again. Can you give it direction? You point a finger at an object, you can lift and move
just
it.
Like I can point a finger at an object and lift it and move it at will. So
you can't really give it mental instructions. So you can't really.
How far up is it?
It's maybe like a 15 foot from floor, 18 feet from floor to ceiling. But there is a stone staircase that you could walk. Yeah, there's a staircase that can walk up if you want, or you can go through the hole.
I point to
seeing
first I will point to the ground. I was like, "Is it safe?" Any magic?
I very much think about the aura upstairs and it's like, well, do I feel like it's covering the entire floor? Do I feel like it's more localized in some area?
You can't tell unless you walked up the staircase to check, but you just felt the magic like pouring through that hole.
That's what I thought. So I'm just like, I can't guarantee it.
How strong?
That's a great question. But if permanency's on there, probably maybe not overwhelming, but one step below that.
Yeah, you'll get strong from the clear permanency effect, the universal magic. But the other evocation magic will be faint strength, faint aura.
Yeah, just faint, you know?
This puts it in, I forget, 1 through 3rd level, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it could just explode in your face.
So it could be fireball, but I don't know that, so I'm not gonna even look it up.
Don't worry about it. It's just faint. It's not terrifying.
A permanent
have
fireball?
evasion.
Wouldn't you see like fire constantly or something? That doesn't even make sense. You can't make a permanent instantaneous.
Yeah, I know.
That'll probably be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go up the staircase. Before I get like complete level and sort of like poke my head up mostly and just look around basically. If that makes sense. Like I'll go up the staircase, but
yeah. So as you're walking up the
inside
staircase, you'll get to a door that goes into the second floor, so it's closed. So.
Knock nice.
For the fun of it, I will sort of just like press the handle with a fit. Well, no, I was like about to slam, and it's like I will go back. I'll sort of like motion Leyland. And motion a handle.
I look up towards the door. We're like, I don't know, a couple feet down the spiral staircase, so we can still see it.
I move away from the door.
Yeah, the door will swing open. You'll have to.
And I will keep walking up there and sort of like poke my head in and just look around.
Yeah, so before you poke your head in, you'll notice like right at the border of the door frame is just complete darkness that you can't see through. It's like you feel like a human for once. It's like darkness, but you can't see it through it. You need like light or something. Or I don't know. Do you still want to stick your
if
head
I
through
go
there?
back down and I look through the holes in the floor, can I see?
No, it's just darkness.
Okay, also through the floors. It's just darkness in there. I'll come back down and I'll brightness on magical darkness.
Well,
Can't see shit.
I could probably see it from where I was, right? Because I saw the door to open it. So.
But for you, it could just be dark.
Yeah, for you, it might not look different because you have low light vision. So, I mean,
true.
Everyone can tell like unnaturally dark. It just like it's like a wall of like blackness. So it's like it looks very odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like then I'll probably like permanent darkness ?
Ding 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 ding. Thumbs up.
Third floor ?
I just write down, not you. I don't want you going in there dual sense deprived. You're gonna be like really useless.
No. Skip second, only third.
Sure, have fun.
John, is there a hole somewhere that will lead to this third floor?
No, you'd have to
find it.
Yeah, it might be there. Like if you look on the outside, there clearly is somewhere on the second floor that you should be able to get to it. But if you're gonna just walk up the stone staircase, you'll have to go.
They'll be able to talk about that. From outside is what I mean. Like
if you were able to somehow climb up like 30 or 40 feet, you could get to the third floor. You'd have to climb like stone, which is possible if you have a good climb check.
How high can I vault myself?
Vault yourself?
Not that high.
Yeah, it depends on like the height of like the stick you're using and stuff. I'd say like
the stick
maybe
is only
like
10 feet.
I mean, if you want me to Google like how vaulting works, I don't know, but I'm assuming like
it still wouldn't
3 or
be
4
enough,
feet
like,
more than the pole or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, so that would maybe put me to 15, and I need to get up to 30 and 40. Now to remember how it works with climbing.
The DC here would be a surface that has such as a very rough natural rock surface. I would say it would be DC 20, an uneven surface with some narrow handholds and footholds, such as a typical wall in a dungeon. It's between 15 and 20. I'd say like it's an 18. So like because there's like a lot of good places to hold, but some not.
So about 18, you would say.
Yeah.
Is there any like where the opening is? Is there a point where like maybe a rope could be tied to? From what we can see outside.
Yeah. Like at the 15-foot mark, there's like an outstudding stone piece that you could like fasten a rope to or something.
I'll poke Lane and point to that part. And point to some rope.
I start pulling.
Yeah, you can use your mage hand to get the rope up there if you want. Once you get enough rope out of your robes or whatever they are, your bag.
Yep.
Okay. So I can at least get to there, and then it was 30 feet total, you said, right? From ground to first floor?
Yeah, so another 15 feet to get into the opening into the third floor. That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write down in the dirt before you go up there. Scream if you need anything from me. I'ma explore the darkness.
Well, we'll see if I can be able to. I have -2 on climbing. The DC is 18. I need to basically find ways that will help me, else I'll never make it. Because I can't take 10 on climbing. That's not a thing. And even if I could, that wouldn't work. I would need to take 20 on it. But that's not a thing. Are there any other spots where maybe something could be tied to, John?
Not that easily on the rest of the top of this part.
Okay. And how... I can move half my speed, right, climbing?
No, I think you have a climb speed, don't you?
No, I don't.
A climb check. You need both hands free. I could have sworn they give you a climb. I thought it was like 5 feet or something. Let me double check.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was half your speed.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay, yeah, you can climb at half your speed as a move action by accepting a -5 penalty on your climb check.
And if I want to take it even slower, then what?
I guess if you take your full turn, you just do half your speed with no penalty. What else it doesn't say, I guess.
Okay, there's no way to get any bonuses for just doing very carefully.
Doesn't look like it that I can see.
Get wrecked. Either way, I'm gonna go explore the darkness.
So Leyland's going in the darkness?
Oh.
Alright, I'll tie myself to the other end of the rope. And I'm gonna try and climb for a bit.
Sure,
until basically, yeah. This is gonna be a lot of fails.
Well, there is penalty for failing. You can fall.
Yeah, hence that's why I also tie myself to the rope, basically.
Yeah, but then you're gonna like fall 15 feet, and like the rope's gonna catch you, and it's still gonna hurt.
So okay, I guess, but
You're gonna get Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What I would want to do is like when I get.
If the climb check fails
I guess
by
before
4 or
Leyland,
less,
Leyland would leave, I was like ask her to wait, get up to that point, and like have the mage hand help me tie it closer to me. So
I see what you're
while
saying.
I like make this.
But no,
make
wait.
this
Yeah, because then I can't climb taller either, so that wouldn't function.
Yeah.
If I want to avoid taking falling damage from 15 feet,
You can't.
Okay. But while he's confused and doing all
we're
this
just
thing,
playing this game, John, for a while.
Don't worry about it, John. While he's confused and doing all these things, I'm just looking at this tower. Okay. There's just this singular hole in the floor up there.
From inside, but from the
floor.
outside, you can see into almost every floor except the 4th floor, and you can just see. That's how you were like looking at the auras.
But from on this 3rd floor, right? From the outside, there's just this singular large hole on the side.
Yeah.
Or what?
Like one of the walls is kind of like caved in a bit. But you can see into the 3rd floor a bit. Like, actually not really. You're looking at it like this huge high angle.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
go around the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go around the tower, right? And looking at this third floor, do I see any windows, for example, or anything like that?
They're similar to the main house there, that manor. They have like arrow slits.
Perfect. An arrow slit sounds large enough to get a rope through.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a nice long rope going, right? And I'm gonna think about weight limitations here, because my mage hand is not that powerful, and I do believe that hempen rope can get quite heavy, actually.
Yeah, if it should be fine if it's like carrying one end of it and just like flying up with it. It's not like carrying the whole coil of rope, right?
Yeah. The plan is it carries an end of the rope through the arrow slit and then gets it down the hole on the side, essentially.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you want to do this on the second floor then? Because on the third floor you don't know if there's any holes on the floor or where they are.
No, it doesn't need to be a hole in the floor. It can be the hole in the side, right?
You want to go through the slit through the hole?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, you can easily do that. The hand can, because you can see both points. It can do that.
And then we essentially just have a rope pulled through. I'm gonna tie a big ass fucking knot on the one end and pull the hole all the way through until it's essentially stuck on the arrow slit. And then I just hand the rope over. And it's like, there you go.
Yeah,
thumbs up.
I like to imagine my first hand's like, I see this hand going past was like with ropes like.
I would like you to take a d6 damage from these climb checks that you just like.
If I fail an acrobatics check?
No, you failed your climb checks repeatedly.
Let's just d6 damage.
Let's just say you were trying to this thing out while Leyland was doing this other thing, and you fall and take 3 damage, and look at what Leyland's doing, and she's made you a better way to propel yourself up there if you want.
I remove the blowers on me, and I will just. I guess we still need to anchor it to a point, because I can just keep pulling it.
No, you can't. I made a big ass fucking knot on the one end, so it's stuck in the arrow slit.
Okay, so that's where. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I will use the rope and climb up. I will sort of look through into the first floor. Can I see shit?
Yeah, so you can get up to the big crater of a hole in here, and you can just look in, and you're kind of holding the rope and looking in. And you see there's a bunch of dusty cobwebs, and there's tables with beakers, and there's a bookshelf full of books. It's all cobwebbed, and
I put my hand and I just quickly touch the floor.
All of you, only 2 of you forgot your death. Leyland and Fury will immediately hear this very loud siren sound as he does that. But Rin, you hear nothing, and just seems like nothing happened.
Don't worry, it's gonna go away.
I turn around and point and I climb back up and I pull it up and I just get up to the room.
Yeah, this loud noise is emanating from this area for the other 2 people that can hear. But for you look in here and there's just looks dusty. There's, like I said, there's 2 or 3 tables in here. You see the door that clearly leads to the stairs, and there's a bookshelf, and there's dust everywhere. And...
Yep. I will take Trini on perception check.
What are the other 2 people that can hear this noise doing?
Well, I know what's going on, right? I'm just saying, don't worry, your brother just tripped the alarm. And then I finally get to explore my darkness, I think.
Okay.
I'm just a little on edge with my swords out at the base in case anything gets attracted to this very fucking loud noise.
Nah.
I'm kind of I'm kind
I
of
think
watching
it's-
Fury's reaction and kind of like looking around, but I obviously can't hear it, so.
Speaking from experience, it's probably only audible if you're within 60 feet or something like that. I'm not sure if it's the same in Pathfinder, actually.
So, I will gift the scrap of clothing to you, Felix. Leyland, yes. There we
Thank
go.
you all.
So just so we're clear on the spell, in quiet conditions, where I've mentioned many times the city is quite quiet, the ringing can be heard faintly as far as 180 feet away.
Huh.
The
Nice.
sound will
So
only
it does
last
have a
for
little
one
bit of distance.
round.
That's cool.
Creatures with a silent spell cannot hear the ringing, in case you guys care about that. But you notice that the alarm is persisting through the one round.
Yeah, it is permanent after all.
Yeah. I was doing something, sorry.
My only worry about this is...
Are there shadows next to this tower that I can, like, stealth into?
Yeah, there are indeed shadows being cast that you could help yourself to if you want.
I'm gonna try to stealth into the shadows, and I'm just gonna pull Megumi with me into the shadows.
Sure.
Do the dog.
Oh, that's also actually as we have. Jess, what of your spells have a verbal component?
Well, I can still speak. I'm just can't hear.
Yeah, but you have a 20% chance of failing. Because that is the deafening condition, which I'm guessing we are suffering from, right, John?
Well, Cure
Perhaps.
Light Wounds has verbal.
Most of your spells are gonna have verbal, to be honest. There
Yeah.
are very few that don't.
Yeah. Because eventually it's like, oh, what is actually deafness? Right, -1 on the initiative check, and
Yeah, so let's just do your
20%
take 20 while we're doing all this in this room. You find clearly what to be 4 magical potions.
What?
Or you assume they are. They're in what you recognize as potion vials, and they have different hues and colors to them. And you find a whole bookcase full of books that you can't read. I don't know if you start grabbing them at random or doing anything with them, but you...
I'll at least check one book to see like if they are badly damaged to even bother.
Give me a D73. See which one you pull. Yeah, this one is... It's like frail as you pull it out, like a page like almost rips out, and it's like the pages are like crumbling.
Okay, so
Not
at least for
crumbling,
now I
but-
won't bother, but there might be some magical books and they shouldn't decay, because I mean, clearly this is a mage's tower.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems.
So it's...
But for now, at least the book, at least I will pocket the potions. So if you want to add those to my sheet, John.
Yeah, I can do that. While I'm looking for those, Leyland, you're exploring the darkness?
Yes, I am exploring the darkness, and I'm gonna try and have Detect Magic at least aid me a little bit, right? So I'm gonna get like the general just magical aura of the darkness around me. But seeing as darkness itself isn't necessarily that powerful of a spell, I'm just thinking if there's anything else around that could be emanating any magic or some other auras, I could be getting a mix of that at some point, and that could help me navigate the level. But I'm gonna be careful, I'm gonna navigate with touch a lot, and go slow. I'm gonna try and figure out what's in this dark room. If they used it to like develop their photographs or something.
Yeah, there's one thing that'll peek through the darkness aura. But let me just add these things for now.
It's the light switch.
That'd be convenient. Can I... Oh, there we go. Let me just get these potions before I forget about them. That one.
Ja, binnen. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. There's only 3 potions.
That's fine.
And I should have done this correctly, hopefully. Let me just double check. Yeah, this one is fine. Boop, boop, boop.
Yep, 3 unknown potions.
Leyland, you are wandering around in the darkness. You're bumping into chairs and a desk here and there.
Yeah.
But you're drawn to one aura here, which
An aura of overwhelming necromancy power.
no, it's well, you can give me a knowledge arcana for the aura, but it's like radiating from it seems like it's coming off of like a 12-inch piece of like stick or wood.
It's a magic pen, boys. I need one of those.
It's actually removable raw from 50.
One of my new features needs it. Okay.
Well, as you pick it up, it's clearly a stick or a wand, perhaps.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the magic wand and probably cast a spell later, remembering some incantation. But we'll see. We'll see what I do with it. But yeah, wand gets yoinked, and I'm gonna still look around a little bit more in here. I'm gonna just feel out the room, see what sort of room it is, and after that, I'm gonna try and locate the center of the darkness if I can, to see if it's possibly related to an object or if it's just in the area.
Yeah, you can quickly identify that it seems to be emanating from the center of the room, and there's no like object. It must have been casted in like.
All right. Fair enough. And do I get any sense of what this room has in terms of, I don't know, general furnishings or what purpose it seems to?
Yeah. So where you found this magical stick or a wand, I guess I could just call it at this point. You're feeling around. There are several other wands, like on like it's like in like slots on the wall, but they aren't radiating any magics. They must be expended or whatever. But yeah, you can just like feel around, and it seems like there's a array of wands here. But yeah, you're not quite sure. Yeah, it seems like maybe some sort of storage room or something. But it's there's like you bumped into a desk, a few chairs, no bookshelves or anything like that.
Well, then I'm probably gonna make my way up to the next floor. And I'm gonna find... I don't have anything I can use to get rid of the annoying ringing sound, so I'm gonna just do my best to bear it for now.
Yeah, it's not persistent. It's like it stops for like 30 seconds and it'll start again.
Oh, nice. Lovely.
So there will be some peace and quiet at some point. But yeah, you can get to the 3rd floor. There is another door here on this if you're going up through the staircase.
Well, it doesn't look magically
no magic radiates from the door.
So I'm gonna just stay back, try and flick it open.
Yeah, it'll pop open. You'll see Rin just looking around, shifting through things. You will notice that there are 2 magical books on the bookshelf that Rin is passing by.
Well, do I get some interesting auras from those? Do I feel like they're gonna explode? Let's figure that out, right? Because
one's an actual spell book, the other one's a trap.
If any of those books are titled "I memorized explosive runes today," we're fucked.
Both of them have magical auras that you can identify.
Yeah. I'll just bloop and a bloop. There you go. Perfect. They're certainly magic. These auras.
Yes, they both radiate. Oh, what is the DC?
Yeah, probably more than 14.
The strength, the 1 check per aura is 15 plus spell level. Yes, you're not quite sure.
Yeah, they're magic.
But the strength he gets still, though, right? It's just he doesn't get what school he gets a strength still.
Yeah, it's faint magic on them.
I'm not worried about it. I'm like, these books, they look like they're in good condition, so knowing what I know, it's probably just, no one traps their books. They're way too valuable. Because if you trap a book and it explodes in your face, that just ruins your entire bookshelf, and you would never want to do that.
True.
So it's totally fine, right? Those are clearly spells that protect the books from weathering. And I'm gonna peruse this library. I'm gonna probably actually first check out some of the non-magical books that may or may not be in better condition and see if I can find any that are interesting enough to take with me, right? Like, I most likely don't speak the language here, so getting a book of the language could be useful.
I'll also show Leyland the 3 potions to her. I found, like...
Can I just identify those with spellcraft, or how does potion identifying work in Pathfinder?
I believe you can do it with spellcraft, or you can use perception checks to dip your finger in and taste test them.
Spellcraft.
I'll just go in order if you don't have any preference.
So 23, 30, and 24.
I believe that will identify all the potions.
Yeah.
So I will just mark them as identified on Rin's sheet. But in character, Leyland tells you what these are.
Displacement, fly, and ooh, haste.
It's great potions. I would even call them dank.
Yeah, the haste will be really good on Fury.
Can I get a perception check from Fury and Megumi as you are out here? Fury, you're periodic listening to this like beacon of sound.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad's happening.
Yeah, nothing at all.
We're just casually summoning a sound demon over here, don't worry about it.
Except my only worry was this. Because we have no idea what might be down there.
What do you mean this?
The several hundred feet fucking pit.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried.
I'm not worried either, until I am worried.
Let me see what you see. Oh. It's a little terrifying, but you know. So yeah, you and Megumi are chilling outside the tower when both of you see from like the edge of the cliff from this side, the left side here. Over here. You were hiding in the shadows and you're like looking over and you can see a ball of black and red smoke. It has like almost it's like swirling and there's like a humanoid kind of thing in it. And it looks like you start to smell burning ash, and there's like a red glow of burning embers that can be seen in the mass. Looks like two eyes or something, but like immediately your nostrils are filled with like smoke and burnt flesh. And how fast is this moving? It's moving like 10 feet around, so it's slowly like moving on up toward the second floor of this tower.
Yeah, I just quickly use my ninja skills to assess the best way to stay out of sight and push Megumi into wherever I think we are least likely to be seen by this fucking thing, because I am not drawing attention to us.
Yeah, you can grab Megumi and you can run like into the tower, like you can hide in like the corner here if you want. But yeah, it's like slowly making its way like this way. It's like floating on up.
Any chance you should know what it is?
I mean,
Knowledge.
no knowledges, so I will not. I just know it's a big old fat nope.
Yeah.
Knowledge, religion.
I could identify it as a nope.
No idea, Megumi. Some sort of undead thing flying on up.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah,
I'm just reading
fine.
a book. Looking for cool books.
I'll poke Leyland and I'll point to myself to the books, or and then back to myself again, and then to the next door that goes up.
I say next door. Just go up. Thumbs up.
I go.
Sure. I follow you, right? Follow him up there.
Well, you don't really need to follow me, really, because I'm. Well, okay, yeah, I guess
Well,
we
I
need
need to
to
see
go
the
a bit.
door. So
Yeah, true.
I need to follow you up a little bit, open you the door, see if it opens, and then you can go explode on the final floor. All on your own.
So you're on the fourth. You want to go into the fourth floor?
I will
Yeah.
look my head in first.
The
Well,
door
I
opens.
mean, first-
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. The door opens, good.
And
Then I lead you to your devices.
yeah, you're met with again a wall of
Pitch blackness.
Yeah.
I
Could we-
go back down.
Could we infer that this undead thing was summoned by the alarm? I mean, I didn't hear the alarm, but is that a reasonable conclusion?
I would
That's
think
what
so.
I'm assuming. I'm positioning me and Megumi in a way where we can fucking bolt out of this city at like an opportune time. I'm trying to see if they make it out, but I don't feel like I can alert them to what's coming without giving us away. And sorry guys, but my life
Don't
is
worry
more
about it.
important than y'all's, so give fucked.
Don't even worry about it.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
fine.
just like, I'm inching me and Megumi like towards the like back of this tower so that like if shit hits the fan, we can just like
Yeah,
GTFO.
so yeah, if that's your intention, then yeah, you can see the black smoke. It like starts to so now it's like at the tower, and it's like above you, and it's like going through that second floor like hole that you can see in the bottom floor. It just starts like.
Is there smoke coming through the floor? Am I smelling?
At this
Someone-
point, because you guys are in the staircase on going to the fourth floor, so it's like 2 floors below you right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like a small tinge of burnt flesh and smoke that's like coming from the bottom. You smell? It smells like someone started a fire or something.
Because I can't read rhyme. It's like, do you think there's a fire going on?
I think they're cooking something. What?
Yeah, and after like not even a minute, like 10 seconds,
I mean,
the smell gets stronger.
I head back down, right? I want to go down to the bookshelf part.
The second floor.
Yeah, no, the third floor.
Yeah, you'll open the third floor up, or you go back down to the third floor, and the smell is much stronger, and it smells like burning flesh now.
What the fuck?
I think something is on fire.
I think so too. I mean, you can't hear me, but I do think so too. I'm just gonna go over there. I'm gonna try and assess, or rather, pick out like a book. Sorry.
Pick out a
I'm
book.
just, I feel like once I see that thing go in the tower, I'm just kind of taking Megumi by the hand and trying to quietly and carefully guide us out of the city. I'm not fucking with this thing.
Sure, you're getting guided out, but Megumi, are you just abandoning your friends in there? Does Megumi want to do that? You're an oracle, no?
I mean, I am assuming that Fury has a plan.
Okay.
So
sure.
I wouldn't, I feel like that she's a little bit out of her depth, being deaf, and so she's just gonna assume, that Fury has a plan and just be like, for all she knows, the boys are yelling, "Hey, go save yourselves!"
My plan is to not die.
John, I'm gonna go to where came in, giant hole in the wall, and I'll see if I can see the others.
Yeah, you can poke your head out, and you can see that Fury and Megumi are you guys sprinting? Are you like casually walking, or what's happening?
No, I mean, I'm trying to be like quiet and not bring attention to ourselves. So we're probably going slow, trying to be as stealthy as possible. I'm probably like kind of skidding around buildings. Like,
okay, give me a stealth check, both
like
of you,
an
and
arsonist
then
leaving the crime scene.
Yeah, and then
I'll do a perception check.
See if you can just catch them in between.
I think I'll see them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can
see them both.
You can just see Fury and Megumi. They're trying to like sneak. It looks like they're trying to head out of the city, but you can see them like sneaking away.
Leyland?
Yeah,
My sister and Megumi are leaving.
Did they just set fire to the place and fucking leave?
I don't know. But I think we should leave too, because considering what the smell we're smelling is burning flesh, I don't think we should stay here. So grab whatever you're looking at and let's get out now.
I take the 2 magical books as well as 3 others that look to be in okay condition, and I go down the staircase.
Sure.
I take the rope.
No.
Because I'm at that place, so I will take the rope down.
Leave the rope.
Well, no, but I'm taking the rope down. Because that's quicker.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So actually, I see you towards the stairs, like, this is quicker.
I wave you off and I go down the stairs anyway.
Okay, and I will just slide down the rope. I mean, we don't know when something's coming to kill us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just go down, right? And probably in the first floor, just peek in, see if there's a fire going on.
Yeah, I'm just.
But you can't see anything. It's darkness.
You guys sound like you're kind of casually leaving, right? It's not like a huge panic.
I'm casually leaving, right?
Yeah. So Leyland, as you're leaving this room, you're gonna get struck by something.
I guess the quick question is, did I get to slide down some of the rope already? Yes or no, John?
Yeah, if you said you were sliding down the rope, you're on the floor already.
Okay.
But yeah, you can choose to. I'm not gonna do a whole combat thing if you're just running immediately, but something does try to reach out and harm you as you're leaving this
Magic.
room.
I'm not sure if that works.
It's not a reaction.
Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's not a thing. So
I'm used to a different shield spell. Don't worry about me.
This is not Baldur's Gate or Fifi.
Where did my imported creature go?
I was looking I know what you want to do, but
I just want to leave, dude.
Oh, there we go. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, there. So as you're trying to leave, do you, what's your AC? Flatfoot.
My AC is 17. Flat-footed 13.
Oh, yeah. So you will feel this like fiery, not a slap, but like a slam that back like hits you in the back, and you take 6 bludgeoning damage and 1 fire damage.
Cool.
As it like pounds you in the back as you're like leaving. And is there a save on this? I think there must be, right? Oh yeah, I need a fort save.
Sure. It's pretty good.
Oh, we're
Move
not
to
good
magical
enough.
sleep, guys.
Nice.
You'll take as you get hit, and there's a bunch of smoke that boils into the staircase that you will breathe in, and you'll take 6 more damage and start coughing.
Oof.
And there's one more thing that happens to you, unfortunately.
It evolves into wheezing.
If only. Where did this go?
Yeah, I should do that with the Seas, Felix. You now have the whooping cough, whatever it's called.
Cool. I like it.
Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no save. You get a save at the end of the day, I think. Oh no, it's the same DC. Okay. I need another fort save. Or you
Cool.
will have a negative level. Yeah, just take a temporary negative level.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, so you just feel like life get drained from you. Smoke fills the room. You start coughing. Your clothes catch a little bit of fire but are quickly extinguished. And if you dare to turn around, you'll see this cindering creature with these red eyes that is right behind you. So yeah, you can withdraw and flee
shit,
or
Felix.
fight it.
I'm a fucking run, dude.
Time to disengage.
Yeah, you can run if you wish.
I want to, yes, please.
Rest of the party, you see Leyland book it down the stairs. Rin, you like you've just finished propelling down. You see Leyland like book it out of the hole in the wall there.
And I see her like burned, bloody,
Yeah.
just like I boogered with her. Actually, faster than her.
I assume Megumi and Fury is not here, but I assume Fury and Megumi, you start to run as well. Oh, she's back. Okay. Fury, you see Leyland book it out with Rin. Do you change your sneaking pace to sprint, or do you guys keep sneaking? And
I'm keep us sneaking. It didn't see us. I'm hoping it doesn't see us.
sure, so
You
you
at
can see
least,
Leyland and Rin like booking it past you, and the black
Yeah, I was
smoke
like,
creature.
run now.
The black smoke creature will just start billowing out of the hole and just start like chasing.
How quick would you say it's going? Just from like a guesstimation. Are we gaining on it as we're running away?
It's you are if you are full out running, you are out running it. But if you're like not going a full out run, it will start gaining on you.
That sounds to me, right? And I may be mistaken, but that sounds a little kiteable to me.
What do you mean?
So if
it's like fucking smoke, though, do we think we can even hit it with anything?
I got magic. I got a spell for that.
Well, if I see this, I'm gonna try to like stealth into like pull Megumi and stealth into a building or something and hope that it like goes past and ignores us. Like I don't want to start booking it and make us obvious targets.
Yeah.
Sure, give me a stealth check. I'll take the better roll from both of you since you're working together. Sure, 24, you duck into a building, close the door. You can look through some of the holes in the wall and just watch. And Leyland and Rin are...
Yeah,
and this
I
creature's
probably
like...
start booking it, but as I realize that we're gaining on this thing, and it's trying to chase us, the thought comes to my head is like, what if I just blast it with a little bit of magic? Then I look at the range of the magic and I'm like...
Never mind.
Well, it's like 30 feet, right?
You will die, Felix!
Yeah, you can tell it's... so I'll just explain mechanically what I was... So when you're running, which is I think is 3 or 4 times your speed...
is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, it can't run, but if you're not... It flies pretty fast. But you can't, like, fly. So it's like...
Yeah.
So as long as you're going more than your more normal move speed around, you can outpace it. But if you stop doing that, it will catch up to you very quickly.
I will choose to not engage it.
Okay. So
from my vantage point, if I can, I want to watch what it does, and if it gives up, I want to watch what direction it ends up going back. Like I saw it come up the cliff, so if I'm able to,
Rin and Leyland, how far are you running?
I keep running until I get back to where we had camp.
Well, I don't run quite that far. I first run to like the edge here, right? Step 1.
Okay, so step 1 is there. So if you run to there, it will stop chasing you about here. Like you'll notice that it kind of just stops and slowly slinks back. And Fury, you won't be able to see that until it, like if you're waiting there, eventually like maybe a minute later you'll see it come back.
Before it fucks off.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to give it just one arrow, right? just to shoot it a little, right?
Yeah.
But you cast the spell with. You can't cast the cantrip spell in your arrow.
I can if I'm close enough, but I don't want to do that. I just want to shoot.
Well, no, you can. If you apply it to the arrow, the casting range is now your arrow range.
No, it's not. I still need to be in range of the spell.
I thought actually it would be. No, okay.
You just get to deliver it with a shot, but it doesn't mean it changes anything about the spell. You're just getting to deliver it via an arrow or a weapon, depending on what style magus you are.
I actually thought you could cast it like Ben with that range instead. Okay.
No, I'm just shoot it once for good measure.
Sure.
I guess. Well, so
so when you guys get here,
stop as well.
Yeah, you guys stop. You notice the creature hesitates a bit and then slowly starts to slink back. Leyland, you immediately spin around, pull an arrow. 11 will just like miss it completely.
Yeah, I'm like, you better run.
My issue is this: I don't see my sister.
Yeah, you did initially see her slinking around and going between buildings and sneaking.
Yeah, then that's like run, and we kept running, and then I thought she was coming with us, of course. Nope. I don't see her now.
Yeah, and the creature is now going back.
Oh, it's going back.
Where is Fury? Where is Megumi?
It needs another hour. What? Not another hour. Another arrow. If it's still running away.
Yeah, it's within your 100-foot range for at least 2 shots, so you can shoot another one if you want.
Yeah.
That one should hit. Let me double check. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, the arrow does hit, but seems to not phase it, or it doesn't make it come after you anymore. The arrow like sticks in it and then just like kind of falls out, and it just keeps going further back.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
and
add a token.
If it leaves far enough away, does it still look towards us as it's leaving?
No, it completely turned and is facing the back toward the tower.
I think. Then I just yeah, I'm gonna just wait for it to back off a little bit, and then I go and collect my arrows that I just shot at it.
Yeah, you can wait for it to back off. For reference, I will say Megumi and Fury, you are in this house here. So you guys kind of ducked into this house. So I'll just move you guys here. So when the creature kind of gets back here, you can start seeing it in the window or whatever you're looking out of. It's floating on by. Did you want to do anything as it passes you?
Nope. I'm just observing it and seeing if I can tell if it, like, leaves back down like a cliff or something.
Just moving these guys to where you are. You guys are at the outs of the city there. And yeah, you see it like linger here for a moment. You guys will stop hearing that alarm at this point, and you'll see it like hover over here, and then once the alarm stops, it will go off the edge of this cliff.
Okay.
And like go out of sight.
Once it goes out of sight, I'll signal Megumi that we can like keep heading now. I'll still probably be kind of careful just in case, but not quite as like stealthy and paranoid as before.
Sure. As you guys get ready to leave, what's the other party members doing?
I am waiting here for my sister, hoping
Okay.
she will be here very soon. But also, I pull out the wand.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I will then see how the Alaylan is doing.
I'm dying. Okay.
10 and
After that, 3, 4, 3. Oh, now we're making Halo. I'm at you at how you would say 10 out of 14 hit points.
Yeah, probably fine.
11. Sorry, 11.
Yeah, probably fine.
The party is rejoined as you guys make your way, and you see them waiting at the edge of the city there for you.
I just run up and I hug my sister.
She is hugged.
Does she look happy about being hugged?
No.
Group hug?
No.
I'm just glad you're safe at least. Also, why didn't you try and warn us?
Oh, you just didn't hear it.
He can't hear you either. Like, what's
Yeah,
this? This is so stupid. Let's just go to camp.
I guess he doesn't answer me.
Well, I mean, she clearly answered you something.
Can
you just
you
didn't
read?
hear it.
How well can you read her lips?
Not well. Mechanically, it would takes you. It's like learning a new language, so it would take you a month to learn to read lips. But yeah, you see them just talking amongst themselves as Rin is writing in the sand to try to communicate with you, and you're just ignoring it. And I guess you guys
we're
just like
leaving.
just pointing back towards the camp.
Yeah. As we head there, I'm gonna look at this wand a little bit closer, see if I can figure out what it is.
Yeah, give me a spellcraft. Spellcraft.
That's 21, max level 6. Identify.
21.
be enough?
It is.
Tell me it's like remove curse or cure deafness. I don't know.
There you
Remove
go.
blindness, deafness.
That's a dank ass wand. It sounds amazing. No idea what it does.
So theoretically, would like this be the cliff edge it like went over, or are there like cliffs within this cliff, or?
It went over. Yeah, the map isn't orientated the perfect way I would like it. It went over this cliff edge. The tower was on this side. So it went this way.
Okay.
So it probably came from the other city.
Probably.
I mean, can it get here that fast?
It was flying, so...
Like, John, I move at a speed of 45 now. Did it also outpace me?
I'm
I'm
long
guessing.
rest yet.
Oh, right. True. Never mind. I should move at 30. Well, 35.
Yeah, it was faster than you at 35.
Yeah, but no, it is only fast at 30, but not 35. That doesn't make sense.
You said you were moving at 35 or something, and I said it's faster than that. Is what I was saying.
Yeah. I know. And then it's like, I tried to basically make a comparison where Felix can move at 30, I can move at 35. It about sped it, but he didn't. Something ain't right.
It was floating at an angle this entire time. Gotta use trigonometry to calculate its actual speed.
All right, you guys heading back to camp, or what are you doing?
Yep.
Well,
heading
our
back
first
to camp.
Yeah.
There is stuff that I need to investigate. Magical stuff.
All
that I
right.
must investigate.
We can kind of, unless there's anything you want to do specifically on the route back, we can kind of... What?
Are we going to base camp or this camp?
Well, I think we're straight up gonna go to base camp because y'all deaf and we can't do shit about it.
True.
Yeah, we pretty much just have to chill there and wait till fucking Magic Boy comes so that we can be like, yo, half our party is deaf. Can you fix this?
And
Or
preferably
like
within the
arena
next 2
stuff
weeks.
to fix it.
It would be quite awkward if we need to wait here for 2 weeks for that.
Well, we'll see if time is fucky, but if you're hand waving us getting back to camp, I need to know how many approximate days that I would feel like it takes us.
Yeah, so this, as I mentioned previously, like this whole, this area here with the trees and stuff, you guys pretty much have fought the most dangerous things there and are high enough level that things won't mess with you. So unless you're looking to do anything specifically, I can just hand wave you getting back and we can just calculate the amount of time and how many checks you want to do for your poison stuff. So yeah, I'm just assuming you're taking like a direct route back. So we'll say it's about like...
I pray for you, Felix, with your next fortitude save.
Thanks.
Yeah. You're 70 miles. And we said the slowest among you is 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
So you guys can get, I think it's 24 miles a day. 24 miles a day. So basically 3 days, we'll just say.
So it'll take us the full day of the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd.
Well, I think to be realistic, this whole adventuring in here probably took you better part of the day. You were because last session
it was the 19th, so we would be then the 20th starting our trip back, right?
Yeah, so I'm just saying you can rest. You're resting like a little bit away from the city first. So yeah, you guys can do your like level up and rest out here.
Yeah.
So then, is it 20? 24? Or 21?
Well, hold on. Let's just go one day at a
22.
time. Let's just go one day at a time.
Okay.
So, this morning, I need a fort save from Felix for that temporary negative level,
Easy.
which has now become permanent.
Fuck.
That's gonna be expensive to fix.
And the rest of you, I think you're okay. You can hit your rest macros to recover any HPs. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, deduct. You've already deducted your rations for the day, So
I will be doing that. Yep, for this day here. Yeah,
so brand new day. So yeah, you can do any checks you need to do on this first day of travel, or any poison gathering if you want, any ration gathering, or just deduct your rations and I'll move you.
I want to look for herbs on our way back. I might even, like, basically ride out to Fury. Maybe we can, like, look for stuff together.
Yeah, you can go out together. That survival check is enough. I'm assuming that was for food?
Food.
That's enough for rations for the day for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time on magic bullshit here.
Yeah. Also, Felix, can you make 3 more spellcraft checks to see if you get the cloth?
It's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay.
But not
I thought
just
you were.
the cloth. I also have 2 magical books that may or may not be spell books, but also may or may not need identification. So. I want to deal with that.
Okay, let me just do this poison first.
I'm curious about the cloth, considering it's an ice slot. So that could be random.
Yeah, so Fury, you find this rare kind of fruit that you know if you can extract the juices from, you can get a nice poison from. I need another survival check to try to... Ooh, nice, you got it.
Good job.
I will put it on your sheet. It is a new one that you have not had before, I don't think. There you go. And I'm just going to deal with the herb.
Also, Whitney, I will give you a post of haste. I guess the fly will bring up during camp. Who do you think the fly potion should go to? My mind is either on the Megumi or Leyland. Would have more use on that one. What do you guys think?
Your choice, you get the potion.
I think Megumi would probably be interested in the fly potion because that could get her out of harm's way.
Yep.
Yeah. Plus, it can also allow you to just travel like quicker, right? Because Dustin lies like 60 feet.
I've added your new herb you were able to harvest from that check.
4 feet.
And okay, what was the rest of the party doing this day of travel? Anything specific?
Yeah, Leyland is doing magic checking.
Yeah, what do you check?
I wanna identify my 2 magical books to see if they're spell books or some other just magic thing. What's going on?
Yeah, you can identify them. So now that you're taking time to look at them, they both have identical little locks on them that are magically protected by the favored abjuration spell that you can assume is Arcane Lock.
That's cool.
So you can't even open them really right now, unless you
don't worry about it.
can. Yeah.
Can't open them yet.
But yeah, you guys move your movement for the day.
But the cloth you can try, but also the sword then.
Yeah.
You can try all your spell crafting of items you have to try to learn what they are.
There you go. You get a couple of spellcrafts here. I'm just gonna do 1 cloth.
26 or 28. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. You needed. That is more than enough. boom, you know what it is.
What's the claw, Felix? Because it looked like it was an equipment item for the eyes, which was a bit weird.
Oh, that's so funny.
What does it do?
I'm gonna give it to you, and it's like...
I have a feeling.
Blindfold, my brother. Blindfold.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what this fucking thing does for me.
You can become a true monk.
I am now Lee Sin.
And I think you had a sword or something you want to identify?
Yeah, it's in the back of
the great sword.
Unknown black steel blade.
18 probably doesn't do it on that day, so...
Does not.
I'ma keep going the following days if I may.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the DC so I know of it. Okay. Yeah, day 2. Anyone have anything new they're doing on day 2?
It's to try to stabilize that poison from yesterday.
Yeah, that works. You find 1 ration.
I forgot to go on blind.
I will...
Wow, you rolled a 1.
And I forgot to be on the blind.
It's okay, you got the shittiest one.
Nice.
So yeah, you can give me another
1, 2,
survival to state or extract that,
3.
which you do.
Woo!
Did you send the item, Felix?
I have this on my
Sorry,
sheet already.
my
I'll
bad.
just up it to 2.
And I need a new herb for McGee.
I did it right above Fury's survival.
Blind man's fold. First, we'll describe the over blind beggar's clock in your blind man's fold. Is that?
Oops.
This is not a good mango.
There you go. You got some black adder fruit.
Ooh.
Let's look at improved blind fighting.
27 for ye old sword.
Oh damn, that's enough.
But it's in someone else's character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I still can't see while this is on, but you need to give me like a different kind of perception. So yeah, it's really only used like if you're fighting something that has concealment, I can put it on.
It's just really funny.
Yeah.
The sword is identified.
Oh. Hetman's blade. The scalpel's sharp greatsword has a similar black handle and a crosspiece and is made of unusual dark steel etched with an organic wave pattern. Once per day, the wielder of this +1 keen greatsword
Spice
can attempt to assassinate a target per the Slayer advanced talent of the same name. If the wielder is not a Slayer, he must spend a full round action studying the target before attempting the assassination. And the target's DC to avoid death is 15. In the hands of a Slayer, the sword enhancement bonus on attack rolls is 2 better against a studied target, and DC to avoid the death is increased by 2. Additionally, if the assassination attempt is successful, the target is decapitated instead of merely slain.
So who wants to die and re-roll?
I was like, yeah, I was about to like, so who wanna make a Slayer? Oh, okay, so I can't... Do we still want to get rid of this weapon? Would it be meta if anyone was like died and wanted to then play a Slayer for it?
That's like so stupid.
It's
Yeah.
up to you.
Yeah.
No.
I think we also should get rid of the blind man's fold. It's funny,
Yeah.
but we want other shit instead.
The king would probably like it.
True.
I don't think he can use it, because if he is actually blind and can't see, it does nothing for him.
Doesn't it? Does it nothing for him?
Creatures
Wait,
which
did I
are
read that
unable to
wrong?
see normally gain no benefit from wearing a blind man's fold.
Oh, get fucked. I think it would be a really funny gag gift for the king, though.
I'm not gonna say I give this to the king as a gift.
It would be really funny.
It would be funny, yes, but I'm also
I would
straight
do
as a
it.
gift.
I think I would do it too.
Anything on the last day of travel, or we can move you there. Wait,
I'm guessing-
you only got 1 ration that day, so you have to deduct 3 rations.
Yep, I did that.
Oh, you already did it? Okay. Then we can go to the last day of travel, and you guys can start your... unfortunately, you will not find anything Megumi today. Is that for rations for the day? Everyone will have rations for today.
Ooh.
You find some more shitty insecticide.
I just fucking don't even care.
Oh, we're all gonna get bug
You
bites.
can kill the bugs. Alright. So,
Okay.
we have 2 magical items of trading.
Yeah,
A
so you guys
shitload of-
have quite a few days to relax here, so you can figure out what you want to trade or what you want to sell in exchange for things, if you want.
Okay. We have a great sword we're not gonna use, a blindfold we're not gonna use, and to be honest, probably a magic wand we're not gonna use. Even
What's
though
the
it
wand?
sounds really cool. It is a wand of dream shield.
Huh? What does it do?
Well, while you're asleep,
Okay.
you're protected against divinations such as non-detection, and gain spell resistance to 10 plus equal to the caster level against mind-altering effects or mind-affecting effects. Also, you immediately get another saving throw, if one allowed to begin with, against any spell or effect that would possess or exercise direct mental control over them. It functions essentially like the second property from protection from evil, but regardless of the alignment of the creature that created the possession or mental influence. But
only while asleep.
that's only if you're asleep.
Yeah.
If you're awake, instead it just provides a +4 saving bonus on saving throws against sleep effects.
Right. That is very situational. Yeah, that's probably also better to get rid of. So we have 3 magical items for trading. And now I will do a tally of our money. Who was doing the bookkeeping? That was you, right, Felix?
I got it.
Yeah, okay. So in the bag of holding, we have 390 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna add that to the gold here.
And
Yep.
2,172 silver.
Yep.
And then I have 2,000 copper.
Mm-hmm.
And I think either you or Makumi
I
also
have
has
some more
2,000 copper.
copper.
I have 17 gold.
Okay, that's your own money. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, no, this is just the like general
Yeah.
party loot funds that we got.
Yeah, I just
So
don't remember
our
which it
total
was.
funding, you know what? It's probably better if I just get a nice separate sheet for that. I'm gonna just make myself a journal thingy. Oh, I got PC notes. Nice, lovely. I'll
Yep.
take those. Page accounting. So we have. Okay. I have the money noted down. Then we have also... What does it say for the value for the great sword on your character sheet?
Well, does that matter? Because we don't know the value. Right?
I'm aware it just matters in general, right? For
Okay,
bookkeeping
sure.
reasons.
Yeah, sure. The Great Sword is value 13,850. Blind Man's Fault is 1,200. 12,000. I'm guessing we want to keep the ring, at least for now, right?
Yeah. I got food.
Noise.
Wait, do you have any, like, increased saves against poison effects?
Me? I mean, I have, like, I can't accidentally poison myself when handling poisons, but I don't necessarily have, like, better saves against someone else trying to specifically poison me.
What's your fortitude save?
+1.
Yeah. An awkward situation where technically the ring is better on you if it's activated, because I have a +4 against the save at least.
That's the, like, does the stink cloud or whatever?
Yeah, you become sickened, and it's a 10-foot aura, so it's like you actually will get hit by it if I activate it.
I mean, is that even that good for any of us to use? Like, what, like...
Well, like, if it hits, like, something we're fighting, they become sickened.
Yeah, but I'm just saying there's so much, like, overlap of, like, hitting party members. Is it worth it?
Yeah. That's the thing, yeah, because, like, because it's 10 feet, if it was 5 feet, amazing. But because it's 10 feet...
Well, yeah, but if it's 5
feet... If you don't
feet...
want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, I honestly
I'm probably
think
never next to anyone.
Yeah, I think it's actually better for either Megumi or Leyland to have it, because they're less likely to be having... You know, like, if they're getting hit, it's probably a mob is running off and going specifically for them, and they need to try to, like, dip out, you know? They're less likely to have someone right next to them.
Yeah, I'll give it to Leyland, because Megumi currently has Fly Potion. Plus, it also makes sense, as I basically said, I would like to meet at least, like, get, like, the first proper magical item, because it will just help me so much with damage. I will go from doing none to actually some.
Cool.
Alright, so yeah, Blink goes there. Okay, Felix, want to make our shopping list?
Sure. Let's make a shopping list. So,
Megumi will write out, like, in all caps, scroll of remove blindness, deafness ×2, and in parentheses, or wand.
Probably wand, because if it's a scroll, you can miscast it.
You know, or, like, whoever is coming has to be magical enough to frickin' teleport. We just tell them, like, yo, fucking come back with the ability. When you come back, make sure you have this memorized and, like, fucking fix us.
Okay, yeah, so I wrote down remove deafness, please, unlevel drain, please, which might or might not work, right? We'll see.
Yeah, that one, because what is it?
Lesser restoration.
Remove... Oh yeah, less. Is it oh yeah, you just need a lesser.
I'll get that, I think, next level, but that doesn't help for now.
Yeah.
It's still, yeah, we still also need just something less.
I mean,
You need restoration.
Bad, just running around with one
it needs to actually be restoration, not lesser.
Mm.
So that wouldn't be until 4th level, so that would be a while, so yeah. And that's 1,000 gold, that's probably fine. That can easily be covered, yeah, okay. Okay, so I need a Amulet of Mighty Fist. Specifically, Dexterous, I think it's called, or whatever, like the enchantment that allows
Mighty Fist to be used with
Alright.
like applied dex to damage.
Do you know the standard price for that chip?
It is 4,000 gold because it doesn't need to be a +1. It can just be a regular Mighty Fist, but the enchantments spend that instead of +1. I looked it up. I was like, oh, don't tell me I need 16,000 gold. No, I just need 4,000.
Alright, cool. Now, I will need some implements. Whoops. Although,
Scrolls?
I think they're...
You need scrolls, I'm guessing?
No.
Oh.
I need, essentially... a tattooing pen of the slightly magical nature and some rare
Wait.
inks.
Are you gonna fucking go into making magical tattoos, Felix?
Not quite yet.
But that's the plan.
No, also not. Well, not necessarily. But I have spell scars.
Huh?
And I can magically tattoo spells onto my body for later use.
Interesting.
I thought it sounded like a really cool ability, and I'm like, you know what? I'll do it.
Mage can use spell scar touch. Best build. Most less scrolls. And cast a spell from the effect. Best spells and spell scars without expending them, similar to a wizard using spell mastery. The mage does not need to be able to see his spell scar to use it. Has room on his skin for 18 total spell levels worth of it. I mean, don't go away. Like, so you basically get like 18.
I just use my body as scroll parchment.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else want some magic items? Because, I mean, I have more.
I mean, magic items are always cool, but... maybe something to help us deal with just spooky ghosts. Undead be spooky, and they seem to be around, right?
Oh, so, I mean, we already requested like something to deal with like the undead town
I know.
down.
I'm aware, but if we have got any more specific ideas...
I mean, another magic item I would love, Felix, is braces of armor.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Like, hi,
Which
I want braces
amazing
of archery,
for
get on my level.
Yeah, but you can at least wear armor.
Megumi will show off one of her new spells that she got. Assuming it actually goes off, but
Nice.
D100.
Doesn't matter. You can just cast it again later.
Hey. So what is
That's
supposed to
nice.
cost person to spread from permanent damaging one creature. Each creature damage about possible area. This is one death, must make a will save take. Oh right there.
Holy explosion!
Then a +2 effect against death effects, energy drain, negative to less bone less for round. Nice.
Alright, everyone's leveled up and...
We're still doing shopping list, like just
still
people
shopping.
want.
Yeah, it's just looking at the general stuff of what we have. We pretty much have surmised what we got, and now it's about what people want.
oh, maybe some potions like remove disease or remove, something like that. I'm thinking in terms of like if we run into this situation again, maybe something that can help with status effects.
Potions of general post-combat recovery.
Specifically, probably more of the status.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, when I read that, I would think, oh, healing potions also. Which
Yeah,
that
I
we
mean,
don't really need.
Those are also nice. I won't say
True,
no.
but not as useful currently, I would say.
Yeah.
It's more basic.
Megumi then channels some energy.
What's this?
Nice.
What are you doing
Nice.
to me? Oh no, they're doing it to Layla. What is this?
It's an area of effect, so she can channel positive energy.
Why did it roll 0d6?
I do not know.
Oh, because I think it is. Actually, yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe it was.
True.
Let me just look at that real quick.
Yeah, it should be 1d6 plus 1 for every 2 cleric levels beyond the first. So it should have been 2d6, right?
Oh, because it is looking for cleric levels and you're not a
Oh,
cleric.
yeah, true. True.
So
Hey,
Yeah,
at least we worked this out before we were in combat using it.
Yeah.
So let's fix that to look at your oracle levels.
Are there any magical items you would want currently, Whitney, that would like be really, really helpful, or than just like plus weapons?
I mean, plus weapons, belt of dex, normal kind of shit, but they're probably too expensive for our.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably
depends,
same.
right?
I mean, it depends more or less what we get from.
These three
from
items,
the
which
stuff.
are fairly expensive, we just don't know that.
Well, I mean, you can probably
Yeah,
make
like
a guess.
yeah, at least like with the great sword, that makes sense if that's really expensive because like it's +1. It also has keen on it, so like it's a expensive fucking weapon. I mean, I would say that would be fair. So like, what would you prefer more, the belt of dex or +2 weapons, +1 weapons?
I mean, I don't think we can afford either at the moment, so it's fine. I got a couple things that make my damage a little bit better just from my levels, so it's not a big deal.
I would say we can still float on list, and then if they were like, no, like you can't get these things, then that's fine. Like it's basically making a priority list. Right, like from the
Yeah, I'm
top.
just saying that they're probably not a super high priority right now.
Okay. So currently what we're requesting for is magical ink stuff for you, Felix. Can you learn spell? No, you can't because you're
I can
you
learn spells from spellbooks.
Okay, so yeah, I guess like look at scrolls, see if there's anything you want from there.
Well, the issue is my spell list's a bit ass, so.
So there's nothing like first level because you don't have second level yet, right?
No, I don't have second level yet, but there are some spells. But the thing is, it's fine.
Okay.
Jess, can you try your channel energy again? I just added another one with the description, but the usable one should just roll the thing. We don't need to read about channel energy every time. There we
go. Oracles can't learn more spells, right?
Right, correct. I only can. I have a very select number that I can learn.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, fuck it. Felix, throw on the braces of armor +1. They are 1,000 gold.
There's an item you can get that gives oracles another spell. I can't remember what it's called. It's like magical page or something like that. Page of spell knowledge, I think. For 1,000 gold, you basically get an extra level 1 spell, I think.
That could be helpful, actually.
Yeah, or a second level event is 4,000 gold. Is it then like is it consumed? How does this work?
No, I think it's like.
Oh no.
It has the spell on her spell class, so she may use her spell slots to cast that spell as if it were one of her spells known. So basically, you can buy it's like an extra spell you can use.
Okay, so it's like a permanent scroll.
Exactly, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there any first or second level that you would like really, really, really like?
Let me look real fast. Let me see if I have this actually yet. No, I don't. Okay. There is a level 1 spell called Bless Water, which would allow me to make holy water since I can also create water, which could be helpful with dealing with undead.
Oh, it allows you to make holy water.
Yes.
It's a level 2 one, you said?
It's a level 1.
Oh, level 1. I would say that's probably worth the 1,000. Because then, like, you can really just make holy water, like, on demand.
Exactly.
So yeah, I would say, like, pay to spell knowledge Felix. I think it's colon, and then what was the spell called?
Bless Water.
Yeah, that's water.
I was looking to see if there's anything else that sounded, really good, but that's one
That's 1,000 GP?
That's 1,000, yeah. It's just a level 1. Questions. Should we upgrade our bag of holding for 2,500? Because maybe they're fine, like, if we give the old one back, they'll allow it to be upgraded, basically, but, like,
We'll see.
as an exchange.
We'll see.
That way we could carry more copper.
True.
Well, yeah, like... But yeah, let's just stick to where that's there. Fuck it. Felix, add to, like, at the end, plus 2 dex belt, I guess. If we still have the funds for it at that point, when we all get something. Which... that is 4,000 gold.
I got it.
Good.
Alright, shopping list done, or?
Yep.
Sweet.
Probably for the most part.
Okay, we ready to time skip to your contact coming, or
So, yeah.
is there anything you want to do in between?
I'm guessing probably just survival to see how much ration do we eat through. Do we find cool poisons, cool herbs?
Yeah.
Yeah. During this downtime, unless if you're gonna actually venture out and search for that stuff, I'm gonna say let's not just roll to get like random.
Yeah.
We can say the rations you don't have to expend because you're just chilling and you can take your time and go search every day for rations. So let's not worry about that. But I don't want to roll just for like random poisons and herbs you're getting just for chilling.
That's fair. For the 8 days though, well, however long until they contact us, I will work again on also securing the base camp.
Sure. What day do you guys think it is?
Well, so we said we were supposed to get back to base camp on the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how many days we're waiting.
Well, what I expect is we wait 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then on the 9th, after getting back, I guess, the 31st, 31st, they should come. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Did we say they were coming back in 15 days from our last meetup?
They said they were going to come at the end of the month, so the 31st.
Gotcha, on the end of the month. Okay.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah. So on the 9th day after we are back at camp, I will count the day that we wake, like, having slept, counting to 23 when we wake up in camp. That's what I'm counting. So on the 9th day, John, we will see if I'm right.
So you guys both agree you arrived at this camp on the 22nd?
Yeah, we got back because we had to travel for 3 days. So we left the morning of the 20th, traveled all day on the 20th, then we traveled all day on the 21st, and then we arrived back at our base camp on the 22nd.
Okay.
At night. Slept, wake
At
up.
night,
23.
yeah.
Yeah, and it would have been late on the 22nd.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you time skip and you can track the days one by one, and it will be 8 days that your friend will arrive here.
So on the 8th day?
Yes, that you've been waiting here.
So that would be the 30th.
Well, they said they were coming on the 31st. But they're here,
so, okay.
and you can ask them what day it is if you want.
Do we sleep 8 times after waking up at base camp? Or do we, like...
You sleep... So you slept the night you got there, so that's 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You slept 9 times, or 8 times, and you wake up on the 9th day and they arrive.
So then we're sleeping there 7 times since then, which will put it to the 24th, that's 1, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29, 30.
So we are waking up on the 31st. No, we're waking up on the 31st when they're arriving. Because he's saying we sleep 8 times and we wake up on the 9th. So that means we sleep the 22nd to make it the 23rd, then the 24th, then the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. We're waking up on the 31st.
You slept 8 times and you're waking up on the 9th day.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we are waking up on the 31st.
Wait.
So time is normal. It's fine. You just really suck at keeping track of it.
Per your math, it should be the 30th.
Yeah, exactly, it's the 30th. Like, no, Whitney, you're wrong. You're so wrong.
Well, you're off by 1, but you should,
Well,
if you're tracking it, you should think it's the 30th.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like,
Whatever.
But maybe in character you argue about what day it is. But this person arrives.
It didn't make sense the way you explained it, but that's okay.
You sleep a
kind
total of 7 times. When you, including the night you arrive at the camp, or 8 times.
it's a confusing way of explaining it, but I got the meaning of it. I basically just said, fuck the 8th, it's only 7, and I count it in from 23 and up.
Well, you were the one who put it that way to me, so I just explained it the way you wanted it. You said, how many times do we sleep? So I told you how many times you sleep.
Okay, so we wake up on the 30th and he shows up.
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, bro, you said 31st, what the fuck?
Today is the 31st.
No, it's not, it's the 30th.
Pretty sure it's the 31st of Ariel. And I have
We've been keeping track of time super carefully because we almost missed you showing up last time and we didn't want to do that again. This is definitely the 30th, so something is fucky. Either you're wrong or something was weird over here.
I mean, it's possible. No, it's not possible. We are very particular on what day we can come here, and I was getting all ready, and yeah, it's the 31st.
Well, then something is fucky with time over here, and it's different, because for us, it's the 30th.
Well, noted. I will report that back. And yeah, he will... what was on your original shopping list that he's supposed to bring?
Shit to deal with an undead city.
Is that all you asked for?
Fairly sure, yeah.
So Megumi sent the letter.
Mm-hmm.
And hang on, we had asked for an extra dimensional bag, but they brought one. And we had asked for some holy water.
Oh, what's that horror? I thought we just said like shit to deal with undead.
Well, also holy water specifically.
Oh, okay.
And general stuff to deal with undead if they have stuff to spare.
All right. Who should I just put this in your bag of holding, the stuff that he?
Currently it would explode.
Oh, okay.
So,
just put it. Oh yeah, just give it to me.
All right, I'll just throw it on Leyland's sheet. You guys can figure out what to do with it.
Yeah. Because he doesn't know that. I have some things for you. We want to trade.
Yeah. About that, he's very deaf right now. He can only really scream and not hear what you're saying. I made a nice lovely account sheet here. Here we have our income and our list of acquired goods that you probably could make much greater use of than us, possibly by selling them, possibly by incorporating them into whatever operations you're doing otherwise. And we've put some of our needs down as well. If possible, you could help us out with those, subsidizing with both the exploits we're making monetarily and magically. And since we're not exactly sure how much things are worth that we're bringing to you guys, we just have general ideas. I just put down some general wants, and I would leave it more up to your guys' discretion to keep the books straight, essentially.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I start taking the shit out. Basically, I take out this fucking sword on the back.
Hi!
She also can't hear. So yeah, that's the first part on the list is they went super deaf. There's a magical effect on them. You can't really remove it right now. Bit of an issue. I got a little level drained, you know, those like undead close suck your life out encounters, you know how it is sometimes. If that's easily fixable, that would be cool. If it's not, you know, unlucky, I guess. The
I'm just
deafness
sitting
is
in the
really a much
corner,
bigger problem.
shaking my head at everyone and stabbing the ground with my knives.
Okay, aggressive.
And yeah, then we have a more general shopping list of stuff. So yeah, you can look at my PC notes, Felix, for the account/shopping list 1. You have the top, we got the positive accounts. Then there's the divider line. You got the things that we want in order, essentially. Like the ones at the top are the things we want the most.
Okay, I will need to take this back, and it'll take me a few days to sort this out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you
What
guys
did
want
he
to wait
say?
here. If you guys want to wait here, he'll hand you this big sack of stuff that immediately puts
Thank
you
you.
on medium load.
Yeah. I sort of like in some things then start like pulling thousands of copper in a bag and hand it to him.
Oh no! Don't worry about it. I essentially take this drop-off sack and I like just hand out things for people to hold, and I put all the stuff essentially, all the stuff we have in the account/shopping list 1 into this drop-off sack back and just hand it back to him.
Yeah, so he'll let you know. He'll look at the list, and he'll be back. He'll be back in like a few days to handle this.
Perfect.
So like 1 day or 2 days for us then, since shit's weird.
Perhaps.
Megumi will say, I have a letter for my mom. Can you get this to her?
Oh my god, please cure their deafness. I cannot handle the screaming anymore. I'm gonna start stabbing people.
Yeah,
Don't you wish you were deaf too?
He'll take the letter from you.
If you can't cure it, then send earplugs, please.
And yeah, so he's giving you a bag of goodies you can look at while I do some quick sorting of your shopping list.
Yeah. And feel free to delete the magic items that I put, the blindfold, the magic greatsword, and the wand of dream shield from our character sheets.
I will also just remove the money, John, because we're not gonna actually.
Remove everything that's on this sheet because you've given it to him.
Exactly.
So remove the gold or whatever you've given the greatsword, the blindfold, the wand.
Do you want me to delete the sword?
Yeah, if you're giving it to him, it's gone.
Cool, it's deleted. It was more like if you want them in a special place or something like that as well.
No. Unless you guys plan on keeping it.
Fireman's Fold as well, and 2,000 copper gone as well. Oh my god, I'm no longer so fucking encumbered. And right, the bag of holding is still like very, very full, but that's fine. I'm gonna leave this folding chair in camp.
Guys, I hand out cloaks.
Ooh.
There's cloaks of resistance for everyone, except probably for Rin, because he got muleback cords. Get wrecked.
It's fine.
Oh, you both got muleback cords.
Well, yeah, but I can take it off because of the bag of holding.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm just gonna start handing out cloaks of resistances.
Folding chair and taken out. Okay, honest question: Do we want to keep carrying this collapsible bathtub with us? Is it very important for you ladies?
It is. It's vital.
Fair enough. I will keep it with us.
I mean, I can be convinced we leave it at camp. If
Oh
we
right, Felix. There was
visit,
also
like, once a week, at
silverware
least.
worth of 25 pounds.
Sure.
That is also on the valuable list.
Sure. I put it.
And a pelt of
25.
Wolverine skin.
Pound
Worth 5 pounds.
silver.
I thought we were gonna sell that pelt.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Sure. There you go. Count shopping list has been updated with the stuff
You
that
added
you
the pelt
just forgot
too?
about.
The pelt?
Yeah.
Good. It was more before I deleted. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, then... Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's a lot more left now. I am leaving the chair back though.
Sure. You know, that's like leaving half the bathroom set, but okay.
What is this Mighty Fist amulet you want?
Agility.
Doesn't it? That's a property you want on it, right?
Yeah. And as far as I understood when I looked it up, it doesn't need to be plussed.
It doesn't need to be. Okay.
Yeah, because it specifically the Amulet of Fist doesn't need it. It just won't give me then a
I just
plus
wanted
one
to
to
double
hit
check
damage.
because I didn't
yeah.
know that. Okay.
Yeah, it was a very important thing before I made this build to basically figure out, like, can I do this or it's gonna cost me like an arm and a leg?
Alright, sorry, yeah, you guys can go on as I'm gathering your stuff.
Take that off, of course.
Okay, I have this restorative ointment from the drop-off sack. If placed on a poisoned wound or it's swallowed, it can detoxify the poison with a +5 bonus to the check. And applying to a diseased area, it removes the disease as a remove disease with a +5 check, and rubbed on a wound, it cures the 8 +5 hit points as Cure Light Wounds. Who wants to hold on to that?
One more time. What did you do? Is that?
It's healy things. I've given it to the healer.
Okay, yeah, do that. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, yes, I can. It's a student.
All right, I have a haunt detector. I think I'm gonna give that to Christian because he's the scout. It's funny.
Okay.
It's an instrument composed of a 1 foot long sealed glass tube filled with a clear alchemical solution. There's 8 smaller glass vessels, each containing a different, uniquely colored liquid that float within the primary tube. And as temperatures change in the atmosphere surrounding the haunt detector, the interior vessels rise and fall in proportion to the density of their respective liquids. So if you observe the haunt detector's fluctuations closely, you get a +2 competence bonus on perception checks to notice haunts or the presence of creatures with the cold or fire subtypes.
Yeah, that's probably good to have on me, considering I'm the one with the best perception. Cool.
That's a lot of words.
It is.
All I understood is I will look at this thing if I feel like something is off. I will then go help.
All I know is someone played Phasmophobia before they made the item.
Maybe that's it. Well, is it custom made, John?
What, that item? No.
Then I don't think so, Felix, considering that is older than Phasmo.
Yeah, probably. But you know.
So I think more it is Phasmo that looked at that item and then went like, ah!
Nah, it just makes sense. Anyway, crap, blah blah blah.
Oh god, I am
have...
so... Felix? Can you add to your own sheet 17 gold and 7 silver?
Sure.
Thank you. I am so close.
Okay. Maybe you want to put the haunt detector in the bag for now and take it out when you need it.
Yeah, I'm probably also gonna do that.
Okay. We have 5 haunt siphons, which are glass vials that are held within stylized cold iron castings etched with strange runes, necromantic designs, or other eldritch markings. Within the vials rolls small wisps of white vapor, churning as if caught in the miniature vortex of air. To capture a haunt's energies within a haunt siphon, you need only twist the metal casing to open the vial in the same round that the haunt manifests, a standard action. This can be done before or after the haunt is acted. So essentially, it's anti-haunt technology. It's a vial that can suck ghost spookiness.
I would say Whitney or Alchemist Extraordinaire.
I
Well,
mean, how
there's
much
5
does
of
it
them.
weigh?
1 pound per.
I mean, I could hold like 1 or 2, but
All right.
The rest can go in the bag of holding. So I would say like just have one on hand. The rest can go in the bag.
I'm gonna send 2 to Whitney.
The rest you can just send to bag of holding, Felix. You don't have to give it to me.
I can't send to bag of holding.
Oh,
I have to give
you
it to
don't.
you. I can only send to my own containers.
Yeah, right. Yep.
And then I'm just gonna give the rest of the sack to you for now because it has 10 holy water in it. Still.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I guess I can put in the haunt siphons. I'll just keep 1 because I want to have random shit on me because it's great.
Yeah.
what do you think would happen if I poured holy water into my special sheaths?
It'd probably be a lot better at stabbing zombies.
In theory, I would say you could bless the weapon.
Well, yeah, because like normally, so essentially how these sheaths are supposed to be made is I think of it as it's kind of like a sheath that's like coated in sponges on the inside. So you like pour a poison in, the sponges kind of soak up the poison, coat your weapon, and it lasts for like X amount of time. And then when you pull your weapons out and stab someone, it stabs them with the poison. So I'm like, I wonder if you could do the same thing with holy water and just have a pseudo kind of
The question is,
holy
would it
weapon
last?
for a round.
The real interesting thing about holy water, or the interesting question there is, how much holy water would you need to make a difference there, right? Is it just with poison where you really only need the small dose to enter their bloodstream, or is it because in general it's like the whole fucking bottle? You pour like a bottle on someone and then it does the real damage. But
I assumed it would have to be like an entire bottle per sheath type thing, you
Probably,
know?
yeah. Probably.
Alright.
It's certainly a cool idea.
Jess, do you want some holy waters on your character sheet?
Yes.
How many do you want?
Give me like 2.
Yes, ma'am, you will get 2.
What property did you want on your amulet?
Agility. Because that is what allows dex to damage. At least I fucking should, unless I'm high.
What do you mean agile?
Agile, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Basically the one that gives me dex to damage with my fist now. So I can go from dealing fucking d6 minus 2. Alright. Split the item 2. Give item Megumi. Give item bag of holding. Give item bag of holding. Check they're in the bag of holding. They are. Then delete. And delete. Cool. FYI, our bag of holding currently sits at 100 from exploding.
Cool.
So I guess also one thing, like, if we ever upgrade the bag of holding, I can no longer carry it.
Cool. mean, if we upgrade the bag of holding, I can probably carry it.
Yeah, it weighs 25 pounds when it goes to take up.
Yeah, I can probably do that.
Okay. Anything else you guys needed or wanted to put on that list, or I'm gonna say we're gonna time skip a few days and he's gonna come back.
I can't think of anything right now. So probably no.
Yeah, it only comes down to like if there's money left over, then yes, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, if there's money left over, we just didn't expect it, right? And then we can just.
And then it can come from
We
there.
can just have it as like the IOU note of like this much money left in your bank account. Please withdraw the next time we visit.
Yeah, so this guy will come back 2 days later.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2nd of Pelosis, which is the next month.
For us, it feels like the first.
No, it feels like the 2nd. You'll sleep one night, you'll wake up the next morning, it's the 2nd day, and he comes. And when you talk to him, he's like, yeah, it's the 2nd of Pelosis, and I'm here.
Well, no. What she's saying is, since we thought it was the 30th before, right?
Oh, it feels like, sure.
Yeah.
But
'Cause-
literal
yeah, okay.
time passing, it feels the same to you as.
Okay, it's fucking confusing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, I will keep track of days and then we'll see if we miss or not. Currently, I'm just gonna basically say that,
What I'm communicating is time passed exactly as you expected. Whether it
This
felt
time around.
different, it is up to you, I guess, your character. But yeah, with him is this older gentleman who has robes and a holy amulet, and he introduces himself as Zerulius, and he will cure your afflictions.
Thank you.
Hi, Ceruleus.
Yeah, he
I know
will
that
recognize
there's,
you, Megumi, but I don't think the rest of you know them. But
I fall to my knees. And because I can finally hear again, I kiss his shoes. That's like,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
as you begin to hear him, you'll hear the first words he'll say is "Rise, my child. Don't do that. It's fine." But you may give thanks to the gods, for they give me the
I
power.
toss
Which
a
one?
coin to Zeruleus.
Which one do I need to pay my thanks to, dear cleric?
You may thank for this specific miracle. Who did he get the spell from? Irtis, the god of magic.
I go over to a tree. Megumi, how should one pray to hear this?
Magically.
Well, I mean, like, should it be near nature, like water?
I can lend you a book.
Yeah,
Magic
Irtis is the god of magic.
Yeah, in general, Megumi will know. Usually, the gods. You can pray in your own way, whichever you think is respectful to them. But
Okay.
typically, if you want to like try to get them to make sure they're paying attention to you, you would do something that is related to their domain. So, literally, if it's the magic domain, you would cast a spell. You would sacrifice a magic item, depending on the request you're doing, and how likely you want them to look at you.
Yeah, okay.
So for the god of magic, a simple cantrip. If you wanted to just give your like general thanks, if you wanted like them to save your life, you'd probably want to sacrifice a magic item or something. But
Yeah. I'll just like go down on my knees and sort of just like pray to it. It's like, thank you
Yeah.
for bringing this cleric to us in our time of need and allowing us to hear once more.
yeah, and of course he will cure the negative level with a restoration spell.
Nice.
He will sprinkle some. Yeah.
I also give a prayer to the god of magic, but I do it with mage hand to make the whatever three-handed hand sign it is to pray to this god.
Sure.
Because they expect their true believers to have mage hand, so
Remember to remove death with Jess.
I think it's already gone.
Well, at least
Oh,
I don't
no,
see
it
on
wasn't.
YouTube.
There, now it's gone.
And they will
Yay.
hand Leyland another bag. He'll just kind of, I
Yay.
guess I'm handing things to you. And
Yep,
he
thank
will
you.
look to Rin and say, if you want to empty your bag of holding, I've given your friend a better one. And you
Oh.
can dump that stuff out and organize it, and I'll just take that back if you don't mind.
Thank you.
Yeah. Give
Just
me a
send me your
moment.
bag of holding. I'll put all the stuff into mine and I'll destroy the other one.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna be carrying it now, because I fucking can't. Here you go, Felix.
Thank you.
Yeah, and just there's no way to like, at least I know of, to program it, but I think the bag of holding 2 can hold 500 pounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
Doubles.
keep a check
in
on
the
it to make
side.
sure it's not exceeding 500 pounds.
That was the way I also did. I was just keep looking, making sure I didn't overcome.
And yeah, he'll let you know that they were able to get many of your requests, but they weren't sure what the general stuff you wanted for combat stuff. So they just
for the
included...
healing, right? The post-combat healing. Yeah.
Yeah, they said if your wand is still good.
I would have elaborated more, right? That was just the general notes I made when talking. The more elaboration is just like stuff to heal post-combat afflictions, right? Not necessarily health, but like diseases, like status conditions. Stuff
Okay,
like that.
then I will add a few potions there if you did give that detail. Give me a moment.
Because that is like the thing that folks like healing. We have a plenty of. If we get blinded, deafened, fucking, I don't know, therapies users like, well,
We get blinded and Jed's like, gee, that's too bad. I wonder how that is.
Wonder how that feels.
now I really should have given him the blindfold.
I'm gonna AFK just a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we also ending sessions. Which is perfectly fitting. It probably isn't worth actually going for magical tattoo crafting things if you're saying like your spell list is very limited and such.
Well, I plan on doing things that will make it better.
Okay, that's interesting. Look forward to it. But I definitely like enjoy the idea of just like just adding more spells to yourself and then basically allowing you to like be actually like very effective in combat also now with it, because you can just like use more basically.
Mm-hmm.
You can just have 18 level 1 spells in your body.
Yep, and I think that's kind of really funny.
Because I think, yeah, even if the cast have changes, it's still a level 1 spell slot, so it only still takes 1 spell slot. Walking around with 18 snowballs on your body.
Alright, I just directly added the potions and wands that they give you.
Thank you.
They let you know that the Inspiring Recovery Wand only has 8 charges and is not to be used lightly. And if you can bring that back with any charges, it would be helpful, but if you need to use them, use them.
Fair.
Are there any left over? Basically, like monetary wise, or no, like our budget has been spent?
He'll let you know that they think it's been an equal exchange. For whatever you gave them, they think everything they've given you is, they're just going to call it even.
Yeah.
That's fine with us.
Alright, I'm gonna hand out magical items in a bit. Don't worry about it, I'm just organizing inventory.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to tell them before they leave? Or I guess
well, we tell them that we found one of the undead cities, right? Or rather, one of the twin cities. It was kind of like we just give like a general report of what we found.
Yeah, like
nothing
very
too in
destroyed.
depth. just like was destroyed. There was a lot of both magical and non-magical traps. A bunch of weird shit. They got like their ever-burning lanterns all over the place, and fucking weird-ass undead that do weird shit.
Yeah, the Manor Lord potentially was into torture, which was interesting.
Yeah.
And there's a weird-ass pit in the middle of the town that is like hundreds of feet deep, and had like weird spikes like planted in the ground around it, but it looked like a mouth.
Okay, yeah, they'll take notes on all this that you report to them. Was there anything else for Jess? Did you want anything specifically you wanted to tell them about?
I'm sure they mentioned the flying, burning flesh monster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would just sort of ask Zerulius if he has any idea from the description what that could be.
Sure. Let's roll.
I mean, actually, I could have totally made a check. I ran away screaming from that thing. You know what? Let's see if I upstage this cleric. No, I don't. He can tell me.
He has no idea either.
Yeah, he'll say, unfortunately, he's not too sure what that sounds like.
Well, then I will thank him for healing us and thinking about it and everything. But I don't have anything else really to add.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, then they will teleport away.
It was like, oh, when will you come back again? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah, so this was like an emergency thing that you guys needed.
Yeah.
So we came earlier, and I included that in your costs that you gave us. But we will keep on our schedule unless you need a difference. We'll come back on the 15th of Pelosis.
Alright.
Alright. And they will leave you to it. What is the plan now? You guys are geared up. You want to go back to that city you were just in that you're more prepared for, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I don't think we have a need to go back to that town. It's like we pretty much checked
It's just
everything
abandoned,
out.
yeah.
The only thing we didn't go through was the 4th floor, but that's also covered in darkness.
I kind of want to, but I can see why we wouldn't.
It's also like, unless that undead thing like completely went away and it's not still in the neighborhood, it's too risky.
Debatable.
Do we want to do more exploring past, like, south of where the town is? Maybe see what all is there?
I mean, a part of me is wondering if we can should maybe just check out the undead city, see like what exactly we're dealing with. Like, are we maybe around the area where like, oh, it could be fine, or is it like, no, there's like langurs, hundreds of zombies and shit like that? Because we don't know how strong the other party was when they went in there, right?
Correct. I mean, I suppose we could maybe talk to them at that Fisher and ask them if, you know, how powerful were they?
Who do you want to? Oh, the Fissure, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the best way is actually get out and talk to the cleric and find out what circle they could cast. That would help. Basically, that will give us a better approximate of our strength.
But just to get ahead of that, if they died there, I guess you don't know what that means. Like, you just know that it was stronger than that, I guess, but you don't know like how.
Yeah,
strong.
that or they got ambushed. Like, it's one of those two, really.
Yeah.
Which is why,
And
like,
as you know, like you can just get really unlucky. Maybe it was an even match and they just all rolled poorly.
Yeah, who knows? That's why, like, a part of me wants to like still just check out the town. Where I was like, I will kind of do that fine. I can run away from most things at this point. And I'm not saying we go into the town, legitimate, like, on the outside, just, like, kind of check in.
So what's the plan? Do you guys want to head out this day, or do you want to take a bit to relax, or...
I think we want to head out. I'm just looking at stuff. I'm handing them out. Okay, where's R?
But I'm probably like stopping by the fissure, try and get to talk to the clerk, figure out, hey, what spell circle had you access to? Give us an idea. I also forget, like, when we asked what kind of undeads over there, I think they just said, I forget if they mentioned Langules, or that's just something I'm basically like have convinced myself that are there. So I guess ask that again, just to make sure, like, if they knew what kind of undead there was.
Yeah, I think now is a good ending point.
Yeah.
Just to call it. Just because I have a lot of work I need to do, unfortunately. But
that's fine.
Let me just give you guys some experience for what you've done.
Sadly, we did not defeat the weird flaming shadow creature.
Yeah, you couldn't. Well, maybe you could have, but pretty sure.
Yeah, if it kept rolling shit, sure.
I think we could have beaten it actually, but it was a bit scary. I had some ideas on how to deal with it, but I definitely didn't have the spell level out for that day.
Yeah, if you just like try to face roll it, I don't think so. But yeah, if you had a tactics or plans, you may have been able to do that. It was a CR7 creature, so just so you know.
Cool.
But yeah, I get
either
your
run or die.
And the plan. Sorry, just for my notes for next time. Where are you planning on going? To the other city, or going back to the same city?
Fisher guys.
Fisher first, and then.
Yeah, then either on that town, depending on what we exactly get out the information from, when spell slot scroll wise, spell circle wise, and what kind of undead there was there. Because if Languel is mentioned, fuck that. I am not dealing with paralyzation at 3rd level, I'm sorry. I'm not confident enough for that shit. If that is a no-no... Oh, I was looking at the map. Can we stay on the map, actually?
Mm-hmm.
How far away is this? I wish I could... Oh, there you go. Well, I mean, that's an option. We just won't then make it back for the update. But maybe we should wait with that then until we let them know.
Yeah, well, I mean, in the 2 days that they were gone, we could have decided if we were going to do a longer expedition and maybe just told them that.
Yeah, sure.
And there's a general thing where if you're not there when they're there, they'll just take that as
supplies,
exactly. They'll only start to worry like they did with the other party if it's been like twice in a row or 3 times. Then they'll assume that something's happened. But in general, or you could just have warned them about it too. Because you could have been making the plans during the downtime.
Let me just see, like, to there, then to here. Oh, god damn it.
But yeah, I'll take that in general consideration that you're planning those 3 kind of options to either travel further down there, or do the cities, and that's enough. That's all I need.
Does it look like we can get past past around here, basically?
What do you mean? You can walk around there. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to cut this... Well, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's fine. It doesn't need to be on Black Hole this.
Alright, then I will cut the stream there. GG's.